Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. I need to get a stopwatch ready so that we don't meditate the whole morning. There we go. That is indeed ready. Welcome to Friday. It is a Friday, and on a Friday, our theme for meditation is love. And our teacher this week is Byron Katie. And while I like to just share 2 or 3 thoughts so we can get started with meditation, it was very difficult to decide which of her thoughts on love to share today. So I'm going to share many of them. I'll get started right away. Charlene, good morning. Sunmari, good morning. Let's get into Byron Katie's thoughts on love. I really, really dig them. She says, I see the goodness and beauty in everyone, and everything is a gift given for me and for us all. If you don't love it, question your mind until you do. If you don't love it all, then question your mind until you do. When she says question your mind, she's got a specific set of questions that we work our way through to question ourselves, to question our minds. Anthony, good morning, and Estelle, good morning. Awesome seeing you. Right, let's get into more. She says, I love the world because I love the mind that created the world. I love the world because I love the mind that created the world. We are all looking for love in our confusion until we find our way back to the realization that love is what we already are. Melanie, good morning. Happy Friday. Chaz, hey, good morning. It's good to see you pop in. I hope you actually get to sit down and meditate with us for a little while, if that's what you feel like doing. I love this one. We're all looking for love in our confusion until we find our way back to the realization that love is what we already are. We don't have to go looking for it. It is who we are. Maggie, good morning. Happy Friday. To exclude anything that appears in your universe is not love. Love joins with everything. It doesn't exclude the monster. It doesn't avoid the nightmare. It looks forward to it. That one might be harder to swallow. So I'll read it again, just because it's a little bit harder to swallow. To exclude anything that appears in your universe is not love. Love joins with everything. It doesn't exclude the monster. It doesn't avoid the nightmare. It looks forward to it. When we love what is, it becomes so simple to live in the world. The world is exactly as it should be. If you can find some way to love at least some of the things that really bother you, when we love what is, it becomes so simple to live in the world. The world is exactly as it should be. A lover of what is looks forward to everything in life. Life, death, disease, loss, earthquakes, bombs, anything the mind might be tempted to call bad. Life will bring us everything we need to show us that what we haven't undone yet. Nothing outside ourselves can make us suffer, except for our unquestioned thoughts. Every place is paradise. This is a big one to swallow. This one's not easy. A lover of what is looks forward to everything. Life, death, disease, loss, earthquakes, bombs, anything the mind might be tempted to call bad. Life will bring us everything that we need to show us what we haven't undone yet. Big word to this one. Leshna, good morning. Happy Friday. A thought comes to me that I read in Shantaram, and this is years ago, and it's stuck with me. It comes into my mind very, very often. If you'll remember, if you've ever read Shantaram, he's living in these slums in India, and he has this realization. He says, it doesn't always help us to love the world. It doesn't always help us to love the world, which is what Byron Katie speaks about here. But he finishes that thought with, it doesn't always help us to love the world, but it does prevent us from hating the world. And if those are the two choices, then it's very clear that love is the better of the two. Loving life, death, disease, loss, earthquakes, bombs. The choice is, are you going to wait for everything to be perfect before you start loving? Will you wait for the world to be a perfect place before you start loving it? You'll be missing out on all the love that's already here. And then the other thoughts, life will bring us everything we need to show us what we haven't undone yet. We spoke about this one yesterday or the day before. Triggers are only inside of me. When I'm triggered by anything, it's because there's something I have not undone within me yet. And I think the last thought, yeah, here we go. Our job is unconditional love. The job of everyone else in our life is to push our buttons. Our job is unconditional love. The job of everyone else in our life is to push our buttons. Why? How? To show us what we haven't undone yet. Because if it's undone, there's no button to push. That's the gift that everyone around us can possibly give us. Show us what we haven't undone yet. Again, this does not mean we allow ourselves to be abused. We learn how to set boundaries. We learn how to set boundaries with a lot more ease. I can say no. I can keep a distance without being angry about it, without fighting about it. I don't feel triggered when I have to say no. Last thoughts, and we'll get started. When they attack you and you notice that you love them with all your heart, your work is done. Our meditation today is all about love. We're sitting in a circle together, somewhere in the world. You can choose where. Imagine, close your eyes and seeing all of us right there with you in your circle. Let's sail away. You can close your eyes, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. As you fill your belly with air, also make yourself a little bit taller. Stretch out your spine and bring the top of your head a little bit closer to the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften. Soften your spine. Slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Your only real job during this first part of the meditation is to lead your body to softness. With every exhale, see if you can become just a little softer. And while you do, we'll play a game together. You keep breathing and softening, and imagine you can see our circle sitting together. Each of us breathing in our own rhythm, each of us leading our own body to softness. Look around at the beautiful faces in your circle. And as you notice everyone's individual breathing rhythm, see if you can notice the background. Where is this circle sitting? In this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to put your hands on the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? And what smell does it carry to you? In this place where our circle is sitting, what do you hear in the background? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles. In big half circles to the left and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Make the circles big and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Imagine your spine being a sunflower swaying in the wind with its face turned towards the sun. As you lean your upper body over to the left and lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having stepped into the space of presence as much as we can, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release. Make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. See if you can feel which muscles are slowly softening. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders slowly falling, your body slowly softening, and feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow. As you breathe in through your nose, become aware of what it feels like as the air flows in through your nostrils. Can you feel the air there? What does it feel like as the air touches the back of your throat? Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy. Your breath hold is a moment of coming home to you. You are holding you inside of you. When you exhale, make it a long, slow release, softening more every time. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, wrap your arms around you. For a moment, hold you. And know that in your circle, we're all doing the same too. Take your next big breath. I'd love for you to be as open and as playful as you possibly can be with this journey today. While it's okay to have the intention of having a heart-opening experience and feeling your heart expand, can you balance that with allowing your body to give you whatever experience it's having right now? Just allow your body to feel whatever it feels. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, feel around inside your body for a tiny trickle of warmth. Is there a space inside of you that feels like it's warming up just a little as you hold your breath? And if it's not warmth you feel, just gently rest your attention whatever you feel inside your body. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to shine into this world. And add a little bit of your imagination here. Just imagine that what you feel in your body, where you are gently resting your attention, is where you can feel that portal opening. And imagine you could see light shining into you in that place. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, with your attention gently in that spot you can feel, ask it to grow. Ask it to grow bigger. And imagine you can see the light in you grow bigger too. Take your next big breath. Place your hand over your heart, or maybe even both hands over your heart. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, invite that light to flow upwards, flow into your heart, through your heart. And imagine you can see your heart being engulfed in an orb of light. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together. And as we do, take a look at the humans in your circle with their hands on their hearts. And see behind their hands, chests glowing full of light. Light ready to burst out, shining in streams of light through their open fingers. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, invite softness into every muscle in your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. Sitting in your spot of our circle, it's time to open your heart as wide as you can and pour out love. Standing up from your spot, you take a step over to your left to stand behind the first person on your left. And placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. Like placing your hand on a fire hose and feeling the surge of water inside. There is a stream of love and light pulsing through your heart. It runs down your arms, runs through your hands, runs over her head, over her face, and over her body. And it hits her right in her open heart. Her heart drinking in all of this love. And you can feel that. You can feel that connection to your heart. Take a moment to whisper a prayer or a blessing from you to her. You take another step over to your left to stand behind the next person on your left. And placing your hands on his head. There's another stream of love flowing down your arms, through your hands, over his head, over his face, and over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that connection to your heart. Take a moment to whisper a prayer or a blessing from you to him. Making your way around the whole circle, stopping behind every beautiful human. Pouring out love over each one. Making your way back to your spot, you take your seat, and it's your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you and the first pair of hands on your head. And a waterfall of love coming down on you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body. And it hits you right in the open heart. Feel the next pair of feet shuffle in behind you and the next pair of hands on your head. And another waterfall of love coming down on you. And if you can, I'd love for you to open your hands, turn your palms upwards, embodying, receiving. And as you feel the next pair of feet shuffle in, the next pair of hands on your head, as you feel the next waterfall of love coming down on you, please repeat after me. I am worthy. I am worthy of receiving this love. I am deserving. deserve to feel all of this love. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough to receive all of this love. There's nothing I have to first do or fix or change before I am worthy of love. Just as I am enough. I am enough. And yes, you are. You are enough. As the last of us have made our way back to our spots, our circle is full again. We can each reach out sideways and take the hands next to us. And feel that love and light flow from hand to hand. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for living with your heart wide open, pouring love out into the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for holding your heart wide open so that we can pour love in and fill you up. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to love you. Allowing us to love you just as you are. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for sitting in our circle today. And thank you for being the literal ray of light in the world that you are. Chaz, thank you for being in our group this morning. You made my meditation a lot of fun today. Couldn't help but see our circle sitting on the rolling deck of a ship. It was awesome. Thanks for being here, Chaz. And thanks to everyone else too. Thank you, somebody. Thank you, Charlene. Vivian, good morning. Michelle, good morning. So good to see you all. Have an awesome Friday. Friday, after all, is the day of love. I hope your heart feels that today. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you, Anthony. And thank you, Leshna. Righto. Have an awesome day. See you all again soon. Ciao, ciao.